So there is a industry of debt buyers. Say you have a Sears credit card, you bought a $500 refrigerator in 1995, never paid on the credit card, someone sues you in 1999, you never hear about it, then all of a sudden, 2017, someone's trying to garnish your wages, and that $500 debt has become $5,000 because of interest and penalties. Your wages shouldn't be garnished. That's completely improper typically, because the person going after you will be someone who purchased your debt from another company. In fact, that happens 2 and 3 times, sometimes 4, where it's one debt buyer buys the debt from Sears, then they can't collect on it, so they sell it to another debt buyer who buys it from that company, and so on and so on. They have to prove chain of custody. So they have to prove that Sears, gave them a receipt for this debt. And then debt buyer number 1, who sold it to debt buyer number 2, also gave them the receipt. It goes on and on like that. And if they can't establish that, they cannot legally collect that debt. And they certainly can't garnish your wages. There's a restitution provision available for anyone who's been garnished for a few years on something they think shouldn't have happened. Also, with respect to most of my clients not knowing that they were ever sued, there's a section of the Civil Practice Law and Rules called 5015, which allows a court to vacate a default judgment for improper service of process. And 9 times out of 10, when I pull the affidavit of service for this lawsuit, they serve the person at the wrong address. That means we can get the entire lawsuit thrown out, and we can get you restitution for any money they actually wrongfully collected from you. Now, we can't guarantee any future results, but I can say that almost every 5015 motion we've filed, we've had a favorable result for our client, resulting in a vacatur of the default judgment. And it's not something you should ever ignore. Just because your wages are being garnished, it doesn't mean you're helpless. There's lots of defenses still available to you.